How you doing, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Blue Yeti. Is the Blue Yeti a legendary ape-like creature that roams the Himalayas? Or is it an incredibly versatile USB microphone found worldwide? It's the USB microphone, the Blue Yeti. So I was in Best Buy the other day just roaming the aisles and I came across this microphone. I wasn't really in the market for it, but when I saw this box and saw how cool looking this microphone is, didn't know anything about it, I thought, for the price, I'll check it out, see if it steps up my audio game. Right now, I'm shooting on my G7X, and that's the audio you're hearing right now is from my G7X. And up until this point, I thought this audio was pretty good. Decided to get another microphone, see how much it changes. If I really didn't like it, I'd take this back. What's it gonna hurt? So let's take a closer look at the Blue Yeti. So this is the Blue Yeti microphone outside of the box. It's a heavy, very durable, it's, metal in here, nice stand it comes in. This is a solid microphone. Like I said, the main reason I got it, I wasn't really in the market for one. I really like the blue color on this microphone. I thought it looked really sharp, so I figured I'd pick one up and see how it worked. So let's take a closer look at some of these buttons and features on this USB microphone. So on the front of the microphone, you got a couple buttons here. You have the blue logo here. You have a mute button right underneath that. So when this is plugged in via your USB cord, this button will be blinking red. It means it's muted, it's not recording. When you click the button and it turns solid red, it's going to start recording your voice through a program that you'd have in your laptop or whatever system you're using to record the audio from the microphone. I'm using a voice recorder in my laptop, and then I stick it into DaVinci Resolve when I edit my videos. So the second button down here is the volume button. Now the volume button, you can plug in headphones in here. There's a little headphone jack down here on the bottom. So you can plug in your headphones so you can hear your audio better through headphones. You can control that audio there if you wanted to do that. So those are the buttons on the front. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this microphone and see what's back here. So on the back of the microphone, we have two buttons. The top one is the gain, and the bottom one here is the 4 different recording settings that we'll use. Let's first take a look at the gain button. So the gain button, you can have it all the way down, or you can turn it all the way over here to up. So this is going to be how much sound it picks up, how much it grabs of the sound in the room. The higher you have it, the more interference, the more distortion you're going to hear in it. So for me, I'm typically going to record with it all the way down or just a little off the bottom. Like I said, the more you have this up, the more extra noise you're going to be picking up. That's probably not going to make your audio sound very well. So the second button down here is the 4 different audio settings. So all the way over here on the left is the first one we're going to come to. Looks like 2 circles intertwined is the stereo setting. Stereo setting is pretty much going to pick up the front area. It's good for vocals, maybe recording a choir. It's going to pick up more of this area, maybe a little bit in the back, but pretty much the front area. So that's what the stereo setting is going to pick up on this microphone. Switch here to the second one. Second one is a complete circle. So the second one is omnidirectional. Omnidirectional would be probably good for maybe a conference call. Let's say you have a bunch of people around the table. It's going to pick up from all sides here, front, back, there. So you just set it in the front of the table, you're going to catch everyone here. So that's what omnidirectional. It's going to get it from all these different sides. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the third setting here, and that is cardioid. Now this is the one that you're going to use most probably if you're a YouTuber or say you're doing Twitch or any of those, where you're just going to have it picking up the sound of you in front of the microphone. So only the microphone right here in the front is going to be picking up. It's not getting the sides and it's not getting the back there. So cardioid, if you're into YouTube or any of these type of just talking videos where you just want to be the one talking, you don't want to pick any of the sound from the room in, you're going to want to go with that cardioid setting. Now our last setting here is the bidirectional. Good for doing interviews. It records from the front and from the back. So say you're sitting across from someone, you have the microphone here between the two of you, you'd want to have it on bidirectional so you're picking up both of you in the video. Again, for me, I'm going to switch over to that third setting. That cardioid is the one that I'm going to be using the most for doing my YouTube videos. Now, some other features on this microphone, like I said, it comes in a stand. You can remove it, if you don't want to be hitting the table and picking up that vibration, the noise of hitting the table. You just twist these dials here and this microphone can come off. You have a screw mount down here where you can screw in a boom, and I do have a boom that I picked up from Amazon Basics, and I will leave a card up in the corner here. You can click on that video and see how well the Yeti microphone worked on that. It's an $18 boom mic I got off Amazon. So if you wanted to use a boom like that, you take the stand off, hook it on a boom. You know, you could have it overhead, you could have it in front of you, say you're doing Twitch or whatever, you want the microphone out here, you would have it like that on a boom. For me, I think I'm gonna keep it on this stand in the middle of the table, like I said, on that cardioid setting. Unless I find out, you know, the audio isn't working well, I'm getting a lot of table noise from hitting the table, then I'll figure something else out, probably stick it on the boom or something. But for now, it's just gonna stay here on the table. So I say we hook up the micro USB cord into this microphone and show you the difference of the audio. All right, so I have my micro USB cord hooked into my Blue Yeti microphone. I have it running over to my laptop here. So we're going to be placing this in the center of the table, about 12 inches from my mouth here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit record on my laptop to start recording the audio. Gonna go ahead and hit the mute button here. Now we are on the Blue Yeti microphone. So the mute button is solid red right now. So the audio you're hearing now is coming through this, no longer the G7X. You can hear the difference. You're just hearing my voice. You're not picking up any of that background noise, the room noise. You know, you can take the video that you're watching here and rewind it a little bit and hear what it sounded like in the G7X and come forward back to this microphone, and you can hear that difference. That is just a richer sounding voice. Noise coming from my voice. You know, you're just picking up the voice. You're not getting all that extra noise in the room. So now we're going to do a couple different tests and see where you could place this microphone on the desk and how it's going to pick up your voice. Again, I have it on cardioid. I have the gain almost all the way down, just a little off the bottom. Right now it's recording my voice in the middle of the table. So now I'm going to set it to the far back of the table. So it's kind of farther off. It's not in the camera view as well. So this is probably about 1.5 feet away from me. This is what it sounds like coming from the Blue Yeti microphone. I'm speaking at the same level. I didn't change the gain or anything. I just moved the microphone back a little bit. So I'm about 1.5 feet away from the Blue Yeti microphone. Gonna move it back up to the middle of the table where I had it. So again, this is about 12 inches from my mouth. It's in the middle of the table. And now I'm going to move it right up in front of me. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. So this would be if I was right on top of the microphone speaking. I don't know if I'd ever record with it right here. I don't think I need it right here. I think in the middle of the table would be fine. But again, this is right in front of me. Now say you were doing like a Twitch broadcast where, you know, you're going to have it right up here in front of your face. This is what it would sound like on the Blue Yeti microphone right in front of your mouth. So let me put it back in the middle of the table. Let me know in the comments, what did you think of the sound? Where did it sound best? Far back of the table, in the middle, right up front, or right in front of my face? What's the best sound coming from this microphone? And what do you think of it? Is there another microphone out there I should check out? Do you have the Blue Yeti? Have you been looking to get one? Do you have something else? Do you have a Rode? Or maybe you're using a shotgun mic or something. What's a good mic maybe I should check out that could beat this microphone? So again, I picked this up from Best Buy, $130. I was just in there today seeing what else they had. It was on sale for $109. So I don't know how long that sale is going to go. So this is November 12th. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how, November 12th, 2018. I don't know how long the sale is going to go. Right now, Best Buy, $109 for the Blue Yeti microphone. I think it's a pretty good sounding microphone. Again, let me know what you think. I think it sounds a lot better than the sound that was coming from my G7X. So I think for right now, I'm going to be sticking with this microphone for all my audio on my videos. So thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.